I recently put up a tutorial where a viewer noticed that my solo button was green here and they asked me what that was about. So I figured I'd put something together really quickly here just to explain the solo safe feature, which is what this is. Now, by default, whenever you add an effects channel in the mix console, this is going to be green. And what the solo safe is that this channel or any channel that is making use of the solo safe feature is going to remain soloed whenever you solo another channel within the console. That's a lot of solos. So anyhow, if I were to say solo the Falcon here, then we can see that this is going to remain soloed. So then right now we have the presence. These two are routed to that effects channel. So if I were to, let's come ahead in our song, play this back, from the inside, and I solo one of the presence instruments, then that reverb, which is on this effects channel, is still going to remain active because that solo safe feature is turned on.
I think so.
So this is going to be applied to any channel within the console. You can even apply this to tracks, and you hold shift and click on the S, and then that's going to enter into that mode. So let's again hold shift and we'll come down to the console here. Let's just say that we want to keep the narration, the talking in this song active no matter what we solo. So I'm going to hold shift, click on the S for, this is the talking or the narration in this, and let's solo the drums. We can see,
hear them think from places that they don't even know they think from.
I'll take the drums out.
Are you saying you can do that?
So once we get here.
You sure you're okay?
Okay, so I hope this makes sense. If there is ever a track or channel that you would like to always play back, regardless which other ones you put into solo, because as you can see, once you do that, everything else is going to be muted, just hold shift and you can activate that safe solo mode. If I hold shift again and click on that, then we can take that out of there. Okay, so I hope this has been useful if you didn't know about this feature. And before we go, just know that I do offer one-on-one training over Zoom directly with me, and I can help speed up your workflow with Studio One and answer any and all questions that you have about the DAW. So keep that in mind. You can find more information about it in the pinned comment below or the description area of this video. And otherwise, I hope to see you in the next tutorial.